Hey everybody, this is my forecast for Aries for October 2013. So let's see what's going on. Okay. Aries, you start off with Uranus in that first house. First house is all about you, self, individuality, ego, anything having to do with you inwardly or your outer appearance. And that's a physical sign. Aries is an action planet. An action sign. It's a physical sign. So Uranus is in Aries. So there's a lot of action going on with you. Maybe something sudden and unexpected, like you're very impulsive lately. Full moon, lunar eclipse toward the end of October will be in that first house. That's changes and endings. So right now there's some uncertainty within you. You're feeling uncertain about things. You're going through some ups and downs, okay? Because it's all in yourself. In your first house, it's all about you, probably inwardly, and you're going through ups and downs. And so there's some changes coming, okay? Maybe you'll start to feel better. Uranus is like it's the awakener. Okay, so it's going to awaken you to some things, and maybe now there's going to be some type of breakthrough with you. You'll start to feel a change. There will be more action going on. There will be something. You won't be at a standstill anymore. Okay, and you'll be able to move on either way. The changes or endings or something, but you'll be able to move on either way. You'll stop feeling like you're at a standstill. Okay. Okay. Fifth house. Mars in that fifth house. Fifth house is all about children, romantic partner, some type of creative endeavor or project or something like that. So now there's this, because Mars is that action planet. So there's some conflict you have going on with your romantic partner right now, or with children. You could be more ambitious right now when it comes to anything like this creative endeavor or project that you're working with. Maybe you're ambitious right now, like really ambitious. There could be some type of stressful situation or something that's irritating you with your romantic partner right now, or situations going on with the children. Okay, now I'm going to move on to that sixth house. That sixth house is all about work, health, and daily routine. So Mars moves into that sixth house. So now you got a lot going on at work. You're really ambitious about what's going on. You're working hard. You're trying to excel at whatever you do, because there's something at the job that you're actually working for, and you may be working overtime. This could also cause something, some type of stressful situation. It could be stressing you out around the job, maybe because you're working so hard. Not sure. I think that you're just putting a lot of effort into work, and it's going to cause some stress. So just take a step back, just breathe. You know, it doesn't have to be that hard. This transit probably makes you just it will make you irritable. You'll feel aggravated, maybe angry and frustrated for some reason. You won't even know why. You're just feeling that way, just frustrated and irritable. So just take a step back, breathe, pray about it, pray about it, pray about it. Okay, that's what you do. You just leave it up to the Lord and just pray about it. Also, it's a good time for you, if it's very stressful, to release this stress. You can, this is a good time for diet and exercise, because this is a house of health. Okay, so there's, when things get on your nerves, which with this transit could make it, go to the gym, exercise. This is a good time for you to exercise and or change your diet plan and the whole thing. Work on your health regime. Okay. What did I say? Health regimen. Okay. I'm thinking now. Okay, now we move to that seventh house. The sun is in the seventh house. Seventh house is all about relationships, business partnerships, one-on-one communication, any type of relationship. Okay, that's the seventh house. And so the sun is there. So this is your focus. This is what you are focused on. This is the house that's being highlighted. Okay, it's just illuminating this sector, this relationship sector. And then we have the new moon on the 5th of this month. New moon brings new things. So maybe at this time you may enter into a relationship, into a new relationship. You may maybe enter into some type of business partnership. Just something having to do with relationships. There could be some type of new venture with you and a business partner. Okay, when it comes to, because it's contracts and everything, so you and this business partner could maybe sign a new contract. Starting off this business, or just period, just if you have a business, maybe there's a new client or something, or something that's going to come in where you can sign a new contract or something like that. Okay, it's going to help this business, or something new in the relationship, or you may start a new relationship. Okay. 8th house. Saturn, Venus, and Mercury all in this 8th house. And then Mercury around the 21st goes retrograde. So Venus in that 8th house brings some type of financial gain or bonus or something. Somebody's going to do, there will be some type of financial gain or bonus, usually when Venus is in that 8th house. Okay? And it doesn't have to be large. It could just be a small thing, and you'll notice it because it kind of just comes. Nothing that you work for or earned. It's just going to be, some type of gift or bonus or something. Saturn is there with Venus. Now Saturn is the teacher. You learn lessons from Saturn. It's responsibility, obligations, laws, restrictions, commitment. In the 8th house. Eighth house is all about other people's resources, change, transformation, intimacy, and things psychological. So now there's some obligation or responsibility you had. If you were waiting for some money from other people's resources, and when I say that, I mean like inheritance, insurance, royalties, or something like that. If you were waiting for some money having to do with some type of payout or these resources other than what you've earned, there's okay, it's not coming to me good. Okay, there's some obligation or some commitment or something that you have that's due. So there's some debt that's due that you probably have to, where you have to pay out to them instead of receiving it, because Saturn is lessons, and it's responsibilities and commitment. So there's some commitment or obligation or responsibility that you have to this place of other people's resources, like a bank or some type of company, like insurance company or something like that. So you are probably, and Mercury is there. So now you're negotiating some type of payment, maybe to them, to a bank, or to some type of company that handles resources, that handles money, other people's resources, or joint resources, okay, with you and a partner or a spouse or something. So you are making the plans or negotiations or some type of commitment to pay this off, to pay this debt off. There's something that you have to pay off, and you're making plans to do it, okay? And then Mercury goes retrograde, I said, at the end toward the end of the month, around the 21st. So when Mercury goes retrograde, there's things that you have to redo. Okay, there's always something. So now you have to maybe revise a plan, some type of budget. Okay, you have to reorganize your finances. There's something that you're doing, and it has to do with your finances, with these other people's resources, and you are probably working out a schedule of payment to them, some type of debt. This is, I don't know. Now you will, like I said in the beginning, when Venus is there, you know, you have something coming in, but there's also this aspect makes me, it brings me to believe that there's something that you have to negotiate and pay back. I'm not sure what that is, and it's not a surprise to you. So what I'm telling you is it's not going to come up and you're like, oh wow, what am I paying back? It's something that you already know about. It's there, okay? So then Venus moves into this ninth house. So now you're dealing with somebody long distance or over the internet. There's maybe the company that you're dealing with, you're making plans over the internet, or you're talking to someone long distance, but there's something, and there may be some travel. You may have to travel to deal with this, or it might not even be that. You may have to travel to deal with this goal, because ninth house is the overall goal, the big picture, and Venus moves into that ninth house. So there's some travel, or there's some communication from someone long distance. There could be, it has to do with the law and education, publishing, religion. So this could be money having to do with education, or maybe student loan or something, not sure, because this is the overall goal now, so I'm not sure. Or if you have some legal situation going on, you may receive some money from this legal situation, or what's happening in that 8th house. I'm not sure. That could go either way, whether you're going to receive the money from the legal situation, or you have to pay it back, or the education, like it might be some student loan that you're working out, or something with inheritance or taxes or something. Something that you have to, that you are already doing. It's not a surprise. So what I'm telling you is not just going to come up. It's something that's already in the works and has been for a while. Okay. Mercury just makes you go back over things and rethink, reorganize, replan, review, redo. Okay. Okay. Let me go to these aspects. So, review Mercury in that 8th house, trine Neptune in the 12th. Yeah, it was some past debt, because the 12th house is things from the past, some private matter, service to others. So it's probably some past debt that you're working on, that you're dealing with right now, and you're handling it, and you're dealing with your obligations and your responsibilities. Okay. And there was some confusion around it, but it's being handled now. You're taking care of it. let me see. Okay. Now there's something going on with maybe the business partnership and the career, or relationship and reputation, because there's some square between your 7th and your 10th house. Okay, so there's something blocking, something dealing with this relationship, this new relationship, and some planning or something going on behind the scenes with your career or your reputation, and the relationship and the career, there's some type of there's a block. There's some type of block there that's going on. Obstruction or hindrance between this career and this relationship. Some power struggles maybe. Okay? Or some if it's a business partnership, maybe there's some controversy between your career and this business partnership. I'm not sure how that is and how that plays out. Okay, I never know what I'm seeing. Well, you know, I can't put it together. Like, it plays out on so many different scenarios, and I say that all the time. So, I'm going to wrap this up because this one was really long. So, I thank you so much for watching. I say this in all my videos. I will continue to say it. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. None of this is set in stone, and before all of this, I put God first in my life. So, thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day.